Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different than I normally do, but something that I felt was kind of important to talk about, and that is the Motrin / ibuprofen allergy that I discovered that I have an allergy to probably 6 to 8 months ago. And I just wanted to talk about it because I haven't ever talked about it on my channel, and so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. And so I always used to take over-the-counter ibuprofen or Motrin. So future reference in this video, when I say Motrin, I always used the ibuprofen, but I always knew it as Motrin because it was like the same thing. I always used it for, headaches before they turned into migraines recently, or I used them for years for, like very minor aches and pains, and it always worked fine for me. And I never used it too much. I never abused them. I never took too many. I never took them regularly. I only took them as needed. And, I always took them for years. And it's always because Tylenol never really seemed to work. And so I always took Motrin. And over the last 2 years when I moved in, I started noticing kind of a difference with me, and every time that I took them, I noticed, and I never always put two and two together, but I noticed when I would take 2 Motrin, my stomach would start hurting, but then it would kind of go away. And then over the course of that first year, when I moved into where I'm currently living, so I guess it was like the beginning of last year, to the beginning of spring of last year, I noticed when I would take 2 Motrin that it'd be later in the day, like early evening, all of a sudden I would go to blow my nose, and I would get the worst nosebleed ever. And if you know me, I never ever get nosebleeds whatsoever. And I mean, I would get the worst nosebleed to the point where I'd be sitting there for half an hour trying to get it to stop. Nothing I did would make it stop. And I just never put 2 and 2 together. I would always just say, oh, it's a really dry day, because it'd be kind of like we're coming off winter, and winters here in New England, the air is always dry, and we never use humidifiers here just because we don't. And so the air is dry, and I just always thought, it's just dry air, and I never put 2 and 2 together. And then one day I realized, I was going through everything of, what did I do different today? And I realized, I had taken Motrin that morning. I had had stomach pain, and again, I had that stomach pain and that raging bloody nose that night. And so, over the next couple of days, I had, I'd taken 1 because I needed 1 instead of the normal 2 that I took. And, my body would go through these really these weird things of, my chest would feel kind of weird, like my lungs, and I would get kind of nauseous. And then a few days after that, I would take 2 because I needed them. And again, the nosebleeds would all of a sudden happen sooner, like early afternoon. So then I made an appointment with my doctor and told her about it. and she said, I want you to stop taking it and we will find another alternative for something that you can take. And finally, I found something that does work because, like I said, Tylenol never really did work. I mean, it does work, but it's like not that great. It never really worked like that great for me. So it was really nice to find another alternative. I use Excedrin now. It doesn't work as well as Motrin did, but considering it doesn't give me, the stomach pains and it doesn't give me nosebleeds, I would say that it's a good alternative for me. And, I'm happy with the fact that, I do have something else that I can take if needed. And so I just wanted to share kind of a weird story with you guys. I'm curious to know if you guys, any of you out there, have any stories similar to that. If you have any weird medicine allergies. My brain is not working today. So in the comments, let me know if you guys have any weird stories like that. I'm curious to know about them. Like this video if you liked it or whatever. Let me know all of that good stuff. Subscribe to this channel because I make new videos every Monday and Thursday, and hit that notification bell just so you don't miss any of my uploads, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!